Hello Commanders, welcome back. Frontier has finally revealed their big secret at Gamescom, and as we have predicted in the previous newsletter video, it was indeed the first step of planetary landings. Frontier has revealed the first paid expansion for Elite Dangerous, which will be called Elite Dangerous Horizons, and it will give players the opportunity to fly into the atmosphere of planets, land on the surface, and explore various hidden areas. At first though, this will only be available on airless rocky moon and planets. Players will be able to fly around in low orbit alone or with their wingmen, scan the surface of the planet, find interesting locations, and land everywhere they want so they can explore and benefit from their finds. And this is where the fun begins. When you land on a planet or a moon, you will be able to deploy a surface recon vehicle, an SRV, which will give you the opportunity and the ability to interact with everything you can find above the planet, above the surface of the planet. It will give you the opportunity to explore, mine, even fight hostile forces when you are trying to enter a fortified position, an outpost, or a fortress. From this, of course, we can understand that walking around stations, ships, or of course around the planet, on the surface of the planet, it's not gonna come anytime soon. The whole gameplay reminds me of Mass Effect 1, and this is not a bad thing. If it is implemented correctly, I'm sure that it will be a lot of fun. The first SRV unit that will be available to players is called the Scarab, and more variants will follow in the future. We also had the opportunity to take a look at a new Cobra variant, the Cobra Mark IV, which seems to be a bit bigger than the Cobra and has the ability to land on planets and carry an SRV, but I'm pretty sure that every ship in the game will have this ability. At least I hope that we can take every ship, our Asp Explorer, our Anaconda, or even our Vulture, land on a planet and have fun. These aren't of course the only good news that we have learned from Frontier. Before the release of Horizons that will come at around Holidays 2015, there will be two major updates for the current Elite Dangerous gameplay content, and of course these are the 1.4 CQC update that we have talked so many times before, and one more, the 1.5 update that will increase the number of playable ships to 30. Frontier has promised that they will keep developing the current content for Elite Dangerous even after the release of Horizons, that they will keep trying to balance it and fix everything that isn't right at the moment and maybe later, and I just hope that they will stay true to their promise and continue delivering us a great adventure and a great universe. Another thing I want to discuss about the Horizons expansion is its price. There have been some complaints, a lot of complaints for the price, and indeed at first it looks rather expensive, but let's take a closer look at that price. At the moment you can pre-order the expansion for $60, or you can even gain beta access for $75, and that is beta access to every major update that will come with the Horizons expansion. If we calculate the loyalty discount, which is minus $15 for existing customers, for existing players, that is $45 for the core gameplay, for the expansion, for pre-ordering the expansion, and $60 for buying access into beta, every beta. And let's see what you actually get with these prices. I'm not gonna talk about the normal price if you only pre-order the game, which I think is fine for an expansion, but I'm mostly going to talk about the beta access. Apparently Frontier has decided to separate each year of Elite Dangerous development into seasons. So the first season is the one that we are playing at the moment, and apparently it will also have 5 major updates, according to what they have announced. So if the next season, the Horizon season, has also 5 updates, with the beta access you gain access to 5 betas. You will be able to participate in beta before every major update of the Horizon expansion comes out. You will be able to test things, see how things work, and of course provide valuable feedback to Frontier and help them fix the game. So what do you think of the price of the expansion? Do you think it's fair? Would you like it to be a bit more cheaper? And are you gonna buy? Are you gonna pre-order? And if you have already, which version you have pre-ordered? Another thing I would like to know is what you think of the announcement itself. Are you happy with the Horizons? Are you happy with that first step of planetary landings? I personally am very happy. I know it's not walking around, ships, stations, or of course on the surface of the planet, and I also know that a lot of you will be disappointed because of this, but as a first step I think it's a very good move, and the way Elite is developing, it makes me a bit happy. So what is your general opinion and what do you think from this Gamescom announcement and the development path that Frontier is taking for Elite Dangerous? Thank you very much for joining me and watching this video. I'm Squid of Love, fly safe commanders, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.